Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your daily live stream today. For those of you who come across this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so before you leave. Make sure you hit that little notification bell because today is Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday, we go live at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We get free card pulls, you get a free hypnocrow session, and a free healing session. So I'm going to turn on my distant healing tonight when I do Freebie Friday to send everybody a lot of healing. Try to get them aligned, try to get them awakened because we got some stuff going down. Before I get started with the numerology and the affirmation card, I wanted to make people aware. I posted something into the community tab. I feel like you guys need to watch it. I usually don't post other people's stuff, like share their stuff, but I was so intrigued by this wonderful person who he goes into the astrology. He literally takes you right to it. And, you know, yesterday I had to go out and about and I was really agitated. Like I really got agitated really quick. And I even protected myself before I went out, which was really weird because usually if I protect myself, I don't feel that. But what happened was, while I was standing in a checkout line, I didn't wear a mask, first of all, because I feel like that's my right. If I don't want to wear a mask, I shouldn't have to. So there was some people walking by who like were looking at me like really judgmental. I'll just put it that way. Like I felt very persecuted by their eyes because I did not have a mask on. First of all, that's my God-given right. It's my choice whether or not I want to wear that mask, okay? And I'm just pointing this out because after yesterday, I didn't really sit and stew in it, but this morning when I got up and watched the Leo King, his name is David Palmer. I posted the link on the community tab to watch that video. I was like, aha, that explains why I felt so agitated. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that little carrot dangling in front of your nose so that you can get down the rabbit hole and watch that video. That makes sense why I was feeling the way I was feeling. So with that being said, let's go ahead into, first of all, we're going to go over the daily affirmation, which is the same one from the other day. It says, I love my sense of humor. I always find ways to be funny and delightful every day. So again, a heart chakra energy coming out, that heart chakra being lightening up. And then we have the bunny rabbit, which I feel is the sacral chakra, right? So it's about, you know, finding a sense of humor, not being over emotional. Also, I feel like it's telling us you're not alone is what I feel that this is telling you. Because look, the bunny is looking towards the future. He's not focusing on the past. He's not even caring about the past. He is sitting there and it's like he's poised, right? He is poised for something. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So let's go ahead. Again, it's the same affirmation card that we got earlier this week, right? I love my sense of humor. I find ways to be funny and delightful every day. So have a sense of humor today, okay? So today is May 14th, 2021. May is the 5th month. The 14th day adds up to a 5. So we got 5, 5. And then we have the 2021, which adds up to a 5. So we have that 5, 5, 5 energy coming back through. It's like recycling. So we need to pay attention to the planets that's happening too. We have, I think it was Jupiter that just went into Pisces. But it's going to shortly go retrograde and go back into Aquarius. So, there's just a lot of things happening, a lot. We had that 555 portal on May 5th, and here we are coming back to that 555 portal again, where 555 is the wisdom wake-up call. It's about, spirit trying to send you in a different direction, trying to wake you up to something and send you in a different direction. Especially with it being in Pisces. Pisces is that the spiritual house. I don't have my paperwork in front of me, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So we're back in that 555 energy where change is upon us. Things that we've been struggling with, things that we need to change to do what? 555 adds up to a 15, which reduces down to a 6, keeping our vibrations high. Keeping that sense of balance, finding a sense of humor with things that maybe you're struggling with, which tells me to lighten up, that sense of lightening up to whatever situation you are in, whatever situation you are struggling with, and try to keep yourself in that sense of balance. Don't get over emotional. Don't, try to cause friction in fighting, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Try to keep in that sense of peace, right? Try to keep in that sense of peace, because I feel like it's very, very important, especially with the heart chakra. And then the bunny, to me, is the sacral chakra energy. That's all about our feels, right? Our feelings. All right, so we're going to do things a little different this morning. We are going to still do the elements, but I got a couple of more decks out because we're not doing extendeds. I've noticed that nobody's been watching the extendeds anyways for the membership. They were watching them when I was doing all 12 of them, but since I broke them down into each separate days, not getting no view. So I have to figure out a new system. So enough with that being said, we're going to start off with, might as well start off with the element of water. For those of you who want to just go straight to the side and not listen to all that, I will timestamp it. Not sure exactly what time it was. Approximately, though. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to tap into my self-created oracle decks and see what advice do you have for the element of water today, Crows. What advice do you have for the element of water today concerning to have a sense of humor, to lighten up in the 555 energy again? What advice do you have for the element of water? Yeah, love and happiness blossoms from within, right? So exactly, love and happiness blossoms from within us, not outside of us. So I feel like they're telling you to look within, right? Look within and find ways to be happy within yourself, right? Find ways to be funny, find ways to have that lightened sense of humor. Because you know what? The thing is when we laugh, what I have this saying, laughter is extremely good for the soul. It is so good for the soul to just, and I am a practical jokester. I love making people laugh because to me, laughter breaks the ice. All right. So what else? What else would you like to tell the element of water? This is my other self-created deck for the element of water. Yeah. So somebody is going to try to draw you near them and want to get a little weird with you. because they know that you're unique. They know that you have a crazy sense of humor, and then if you can dream it, you can do it, which is really crazy because I did have a very weird dream. It had something to do with, go figure, there she is, Elaine. I dreamt about you last night. Good morning, lovely. Yeah, you were actually in my dream last night. We were on a boat and we were sailing somewhere, and our boat was very topsy-turvy. It was all over the place. And then at the end of the dream, I'm not going to reveal all of it, but you were in this fuzzy, like purple or blue outfit. So, and it was really weird. And I was on my way somewhere, and whoever I was with, we were in kind of a little tractor, kind of a vehicle. And I was like, hey, we need to turn around and get back and get her. And you would not wake up. I jumped on the bed. I jumped on top of you. I was shaking you. And I finally got you awake, and I woke up. So I have no clue what that dream was about. But there's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to reveal all of it because I am on a live stream. But that's just kind of cool that here you are. And I was just getting ready to say, I had a dream about you. And I was like, come on, let's go. We were going out. There was a bar right across the street from where we lived at. And we were going out to have a beer. It was really crazy. Yeah. So it's not the first time I've ever dreamt about you. Good morning, Falulabelle. Yes, it's not the first time I ever dreamt about you, but that was a very weird dream because you were in this fuzzy freaking outfit. All right, so let's see what's going on with you guys spiritually. What is going on with the element of water spiritually? Yeah, Mother Earth, family, creation, spirit of Gaia. So spiritually, this is about family. And I do consider you, Miss Elaine, a part of my family. So that is awesome. But it's about Mother Earth. It's about family. It's about how we create, right? With the bunny rabbit, the sacral chakra, how we co-create with the universe, right? So let's see what is a sign that they're showing us today for the element of water. Yeah, things are gathering. I feel somebody coming towards us today. Maybe wanting somebody we consider our soul family for the element of water, coming towards us today, maybe asking us out for a lunch, dinner, wanted to converse. So yeah, things are gathering today. So let's go ahead and pull a numerology card now and see what else they want to bring in. And I like the numerology cards because I feel like they focus more on the chakras. Water signs. The element of water. Oh, yeah. All right. So we have... we have the parenting coming through with the yellow solar plexus. So there could be something with the father, some sort of communication. Again, I feel like, you have the mother here, and now we have the father coming in. So bringing in that sense of union within yourself, opening yourself to blossoming within, finding love and happiness within yourself, letting go of, and then you have family and we have parenting here, letting go of, things that we've been struggling with, maybe feeling outcasted, finding that sense of humor. So we have fire energy coming through here with the yellow, that's solar plexus energy and throat chakra. So it's a 63. So you could be seeing 63, you could be seeing 36. You could also be seeing 9. So to me, 9s are about completing cycles, right? Completing important cycles. So you have mother and father energy coming through parenting. And I feel like it's not as much as the mother and father in the parenting as it is having that sense of balance within you between your sacral, your solar plexus chakra. And what I think is kind of cool is spiritually, here you are, that rabbit mother, right? Mother energy, ready to what? She's holding onto her breast. Feed yourself what? Happiness, love, fun, lightening up, finding that sense of humor. So it's about raising our vibrations today. Remember, we're in that 555, which reduces down to a 6 energy. Keeping that sense of balance between your masculine and feminine energies. Standing in authenticity, right? Communicating in your authenticity. Finding ways to be humorous. Because when we have that sense of love within us, people look at you differently. Like I said yesterday, people were like, I was really annoyed, and I didn't mean to be rude, and I don't think I was, but people going past me, like persecuting with their eyes because I chose not to wear a mask. That's your problem, not mine. I have my God-given right to not wear that mask, and I'm going to stand in my power and say, you know what? I don't want to wear it. I don't want to breathe in that carbon monoxide. I don't want to breathe it back into my body. I already have enough health issues. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and see what the moon's energy is like. The moon's energy for the element of water. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. So I feel like it's your commitment to yourself, your commitment to your spiritual path, your commitment to what? Staying in that balanced energy, having finding ways to have a sense of humor, finding ways to be delightful, finding ways to blossom, finding ways to love yourself, find a sense of happiness within yourself because you're poised to move forward to what you want to create. It's like that 555 wisdom wake-up call. Spirit's like, hey, hello, water signs. You're having a wake-up call here. You need to pass this test to move forward. All right, so we're going to pull one final card and see where your heart space is. Yeah, being swept off your feet. Look at that. 2 people having that sense of balance within yourself, having that sense of balance and happiness within yourself is actually going to help sweep you off your feet today. 2, for other water signs, it says your commitment is being tested. Maybe there's somebody going to come in, a Casanova energy going to come in and want to try to sweep you off your feet. So I feel like that's where that, and I feel like they're going to be a bit humorous. And that's, personally, I like joking around. It's part of that lightening up, breaking up the energy, breaking the ice, so to speak. So that your commitment is being tested, whether it's in love or whether it's your spiritual path today, water signs. So pay attention to the energy. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are being shown to you because the energy is gathering. Again, make sure you check out that link from the Leo King that I posted in the community tab. I feel like a lot of people, he made a funny in there. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you got to watch it. But he made a funny, and I've been saying this for a while about this funny he made. So I'm going to, again, dangle that carrot in front of your nose to go and watch that video. He's not just some random person who, boasts about things that he proclaims to know. He actually backs himself up. He backs himself up with the things that he says. So, he literally brings a screen up and shows you. So it's not just somebody who's blowing hot air. He literally backs his word up. And I like to sit and watch him because he's funny. He's humorous. He has that sense of humor. So that's what I have to say about the element of water. Let me see. What? I can't read that, Elaine. You grumpy today, kitty? No, I'm not grumpy today. I was yesterday. I'm not grumpy at all today. Not at all. That was yesterday. I don't know. It was like what I have to say about that is kind of like I pulled that person's energy in and dispelled it. Because I had my protection stones on me. So no, that was yesterday that happened. That wasn't today. Not at all. I'm actually in a very good mood today. I'm actually, in a very good mood, actually, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to Freebie Friday. I just want to get this out here. Part of my mission is to wake people up, to try to get them to ascend, to try to save as many people as we can, because people do not realize what is about to go down. There are so many people closed-minded, and it frustrates me because, people just don't think. They just, follow that lead. And instead of standing in their own personal power, they're following that lead. And I've always been rebellious. You know that, Elaine. If anybody knows me, you do. I've always been rebellious. I'm still rebellious, just a little less frisky with it. I'll just say it like that. I'm more apt to turn the cheek and walk away now versus, speak my truth and walk away versus stand there and fight with somebody about it. So no, I am absolutely not in a bad mood. So we're going to go ahead next with fire. We timestamp that. Oh, wow. 22, 20. All right. Oh, I just see the light code or something flinging up through the air. Woo! All right. So let's go ahead, fire sign. So we're going to start off with a different order. Talk about random. I told you I seen something. All right. There's an orb. There's an angel with us. Because I just seen him shoot in front of the camera and he just knocked the card over. Now my crow come off. So they're bouncing around here. So those of you with spiritual eyes open, pay attention. And they didn't show his face until I mentioned fire. So let me put this crow back up there. Get up there. All right, then get down here, then. Sit down there. All right, so let's put you back up there. All right, do you mind not bouncing all over the place? Hello? All right, so let's start off with the moon card for the element of fire and see what's going on with this moon's energy for you. A lot of energy in my hands this morning. So fire signs expect a powerful change, which makes perfect sense because the South Node is in Sagittarius. Step out of your comfort zone. And the North Node is in Gemini, the house of the twins. So fire signs, expect a powerful change that is going to push you because of the South Node. The South Node is about completing our karmic cycles, right? And the South Node is currently in Sagittarius. So the South Node is pushing you, for this change, to getting your spiritual self to step out of your comfort zone today. Because again, the North Node is in Gemini. Gemini is the house of the twins. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde. Well, about to go in retrograde, rather. It is it's like pre-retrograde right now. I'm not exactly sure when it's going, but I do know it's about to go into retrograde. So there's a powerful change. We just had the new moon in Taurus, right? So, pay attention. And then with the dark moon showing up there, we do have the full moon total lunar eclipse that is coming in Sagittarius as well. I think the South Node will still be in Sagittarius when this happens, this total lunar eclipse. Here in the USA, we're only going to see partial. We're not going to be able to see the whole thing. And if you're up early enough in the morning, you'll be able to see that partial. So again, with the South Node being in Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, it doesn't matter. As long as it's a fire sign, you're still going to feel that power. But you're going to feel it directly if you are a Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and pull. Well, I love it. Fire signs. 6-6. And yesterday I seen trip sixes when I went to Wally World, and I pointed them out. I was like, hey, Judy, look, 666. And she's just like, wow. Everybody is just like, wow, around me when they're with me, because doesn't matter where I go, I see trips. I see them. And it's just like, the spirit talks to me through numbers, right? So today's energy reduces down to a 6, and you got 6-6, right? So trip sixes, trip fives, trip sixes. That is 11-11-11. Mastering something. What are you mastering? This powerful change, fire signs, that is pushing you out of where you are comfortable at. This whole card is blue, right? The whole freaking card is blue. That's throat chakra. That's about communication, right? That's about communication. That's about, being in that sense of balance. And then we have the heart chakra there. And I feel like there's no accident it fell off. There's no accident that the crow fell off, right? Oracle of the Crows. I seen a whole freaking murder of crows too yesterday. They were flying above my house. And I heard them, but the person that I was with was like, wow, there's a lot of them. I was like, yeah, I guess so. They were flying high, but they were still there. So nothing is by accident that happens. You just got to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. So we have I love my sense of humor. I find ways to be funny. Right? That's going to be very healing for you today, fire signs, is to be in that sense of humor today. Find ways to just laugh your way through whatever challenges that come upon you. Because that's just a way of release. You can purge through laughter. You can purge through tears. You can purge through anger. So I feel like for you, fire signs, you're going to be purging through laughter today, and it's going to be very, very healing for you. Again, with the rabbit, I see sacral chakra, right? So communicating your feelings and having this a sense of humor and finding ways to be funny, I feel is going to break the ice for you. It's going to help push you out of that comfort zone that you have been struggling with communication. Maybe you need to set boundaries, maybe you need to set boundaries with people. That is something else that I feel. So you got the double 6 there, which actually you're getting trip sixes. So with the 11-11-11, that tells me that, again, you're on the right path, but you need to awaken to what needs healed. You need to awaken to what needs healed when it comes to that throat chakra energy, because I feel like you're extremely blocked there. So again, laughter will help to break that ice. It will help to break that ice. You got double 6 there, which adds up to a 12. That 12 reduces down to a 3. Standing in your authenticity, speaking your truth and with integrity. And it's going to be very healing for you to have a sense of humor with whatever change is coming upon you today. So let's go ahead and pull some advice from the crows for the element of fire. Okay, let me read the things here. Okay. YouTube did not notify me till later that you were live, so I missed most of the reading, so I will have to go back and okay. Go back to bed for the rest of the day. If that's what you really need to do, I mean, let me get down a little bit so you guys can see the cards. All right, so what advice, crows, do you have for the element of fire today, since you wanted to roll off the thing and knock the card off? Ascending. Exactly. You are ascending. That's the change. You're taking a couple of steps upward. And that's why you got the 555 energy. And you know, I have this deck of cards. I bought them, I don't know, it was probably right after I moved in my place here. And I'll be here 6 years in July. And this is before I started my YouTube channel. This is before I got to know tarot. And I bought these cards because I just love the images on them. But they're deep. They're about the planetary action. So yesterday, I'm OCD. My cards were everywhere. And I like to have them according to authors. And I pulled out this deck of cards. And I'm like, you know, I'm good enough along that I'm going to use these for the planetary, you know, the planetary movements. Well, when I pulled the cards, I said, what is it? What's the most important thing that I need to know about tomorrow? 3 cards popped out. The Death card, which is the House of Scorpio, which is represented by Pluto. The King of Wands, the King of Wands, which the King of Wands actually represents Leo. But I feel like it was for somebody else, not exactly Leo, but I know you're a Leo, my little friend Elaine. And then the other card that popped out was the Devil card, which is representative of Capricorn. So Pluto is currently retrograde in Capricorn. Pushing us out of our comfort zone, right? Fire signs. To what? Ascend. Pluto is the house. Pluto is a planet of transformation. It's the planet of ascension, going through a rebirth. So I'm just letting you know that that's what they told me. And I was just like, what? Wait a minute. Where's Leo at? Leo wasn't even on the damn chart. And I'm like, oh, But South Node is in Sagittarius, right? So, all right, what else do you want to tell us? Yeah, you're capable of amazing things, fire signs. You are capable of amazing things. You are capable of this ascension process. You are capable to communicate your emotions, right? You are being poised emotionally to heal, to go through this healing process, to ascend, to raise your vibration, to step out of your comfort zone, to have this powerful change happen within you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in your heart space today, fire signs. This message is freaking awesome. I love it how this fire signs reading is coming together. Yeah, heart storm. Yep. Look at that blue. Blue. So, you know, you're being called to step out of the storm in your heart today, to heal that. That's no accident. Both of that's blue. Just step out the heart right here. Green, heart chakra. Step out of that heart chakra, step out of that blue energy, that heart storm within that heart chakra, and raise your vibration. You can do it. Spirit's telling you, fire signs, you can do it. You can make this change. They're going to pull you out of it. 555. 555 is the sign of a tower moment, a wisdom wake-up call. I wouldn't be surprised if that card even comes out. If it does, just give me a minute. I'll have to pick up my chin, but I'll be right back with ya. All right, so what's going on with you spiritually, fire signs? What is going on with you spiritually today? Talk about that feminine chakra. Receptive, intuitive, and nurturing. And look at them eyes, right? You're seeing it. You are seeing what you have to do. Feminine chakra right here. The rabbit, sacral. I always associate the rabbit with the sacral chakra because rabbits, they have freaking babies like crazy, you know. And then there's this old time saying, for those of you who are my age, you've probably heard your grandparents say, you know, when you do a pregnancy test, there's something about if the rabbit dies or if the rabbit lives determines whether or not you're pregnant, right? I'm sure if you're my age, you have heard your grandparents say that. That's an old time wives' tale. You know, rabbits are known for our sexuality, right? Our sacred our sacred sacral chakra, right? Our sacredness. Feminine. They're showing you. Look at the eyes revealed. The eyes are blue. They are showing you today. Wisdom wake-up call. Hello, fire signs. Time to ascend. Time to move in a different direction. They're not playing. And that's exactly what them cards showed me. I was just like, what? And then it clicked. I was just like, aha. Because I have a tendency, you know, I hear them. I hear the angels. I see, sometimes I can see them. Sometimes I can hear them. Sometimes it's both, you know, depending on how tapped in I am. You know, so I see the angels. I see the spirit realm. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic. I'm loaded. I'm empath. You know, I am totally loaded. And sometimes, you know, it takes a brick sometimes to get me to see things. But you know what? Once that brick cracks me upside the head and breaks something open, it's like, boom. And I feel like I'm telling you this because that's what spirit is doing to you, throwing that brick at you. Hello, fire signs. We got one brick left, and this one's either going to make you or break you. You know, and I feel like that's what they're telling you. Listen to your intuition. Open yourself up to be receptive to the flow of your emotions. It's time to heal them blues. It's time to communicate how you feel, to become more nurturing to yourself, you know, to find a sense of humor, to, you know, open yourself up to the light. Because when I see a sense of humor, I think about that lightheartedness. Right? So here we go. We're going to see if we get that 555 card. Well, you got two of them, fire signs. Yeah, cloud shapes. So you're seeing hearts, right? Look at that. Cloud shapes. Both of them hearts are blue. That is no mistake. You are seeing the signs. They are showing you. Look at them eyes. They are showing you, fire signs. That brick. Boom. Here it comes. Because guess what? There's another set of eyes revealing to you. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Eyes, revealing to you them heart shapes. What needs to be healed? To raise your vibration. It is time, fire signs. It is time. And if you don't follow it, if the divine intervenes, it may not be as pleasant. That's all I'm going to say. Time to move on to the next element, which we're going to move into air. Weird. Wait a minute. I can't read that. Weird. I'm planting purple and blue plants today. Matches my cards. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. See, Lane, you're on it. She is my little fire sign too. She's my little Spitfire Leo. All right. So air signs. All righty. Okay, scooch over a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to get this right. It's crazy freaking computer. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, air signs. Let's see what's the moon's energy around the element of air today. What's the moon's energy around the element of air today? Moon's energy around the element of air today. Well, yep, okay. A time to give rather than take. So we have the new moon in Virgo, and we also have, the answers you need are coming. A full moon in Gemini. So speaking of the air signs, now listen, whenever I started the water reading, what did I say? Oh no, it was the fire reading. Wait a minute. Let me go back here for a second. What's the moon's energy? Yeah, it was fire with the north and south nodes. All right, so air signs, you know, you got the north node in Gemini here. So Spirit is telling you we have two cards, a new moon and a full moon. So a time to give rather than take. So it's time to give. It's time to give. And if you're wondering, well, what do I need to give or how do I give? Spirit is telling you the answers you need are coming. If you look, these two females kind of look similar. This one's wearing a crown of flowers. This one is not, however, but they're both sitting with their eyes closed. They're both sitting with their eyes closed, and they are, I feel like, a sense of meditation because this one has a crown of flowers, right? A crown of flowers on her head, which is around the crown chakra. So I feel, Gemini, the answers you need are coming down through your crown chakra. Perhaps with Gemini, maybe it has something to do with your twin, but the north node is about your spiritual path, right? So the north node is in Gemini. The Mercury is in Gemini. There's a whole freaking bunch of things in Gemini right now. I'm not sure where Venus is at. Can't tell you. Don't remember. So anyways, I feel like they want you to sit within yourself today, Gemini, and listen to your intuition is what I feel. Listen to your intuition because, again, you got this crown of flowers around your head today, air signs, and I feel like they just want you to go within. Listen to the divine because the answers you need will come down through you claircognitively. And I do believe, was it yesterday we had the claircognitive card? I don't remember. But anyways, let's keep moving. What's the numerology card for the element of air? The numerology card for the element of air. Yeah, 6, 7. So I do believe Earth had that yesterday. Earth, Virgo, right? So I feel like it has something to do with the element of Earth, perhaps the new moon in Taurus, which we are the 14th. So we're still in that new moon in Taurus energy. So I feel like that's why they're showing me the Earth here with the Virgo energy. It could be a Virgo perhaps even coming towards you, giving you some sort of an answer within your physical reality, because we do have the throat chakra, right? So we have a 6 and a 7. So we have the 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7. So there could be something that is going to move you forward, some sort of communication. I do believe, like I said, Mercury is in Gemini. And I feel like it could affect you spiritually. Some sort of message coming through your physicalness, your physical body, down through your crown chakra, when it comes to perhaps your spiritual path, because guess what? North Node is in Gemini. Purple. Spirituality, right? Pay attention. There's a message coming down through your crown chakra today, air signs. And then we have, you could be seeing 67, 76. And what does that reduce down to? A 13, which reduces down to a 4 when it comes to your stability. When it comes to maybe something that you are working on, when it comes to your foundation, your physical foundation within your 3D reality. Because Earth signs is 3D reality. It's Earth, right? So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. I had to get a drink of go-go juice. So let's go ahead and see what advice the crows want to give you. Crows, what advice do you want to give the element of air today? Yep. You are what you listen to. Exactly. So are you going to listen to your heart right here with all this green? Or are you going to listen to your head? Because look, she's looking right back at that. Are you going to listen to your heart and find a sense of humor, find some delightful energy? Or are you going to listen to your head? Are you going to listen to, what are you going to listen to? That's the question. Because whatever you listen to is what you're creating. So if I was you, air signs, especially air, heart chakra is the air chakra, I would listen to your heart. Right? The heart chakra. Listen to the messages coming down through today. Very, very important. All right. So what other advice do you want to give the element of air today? Yeah. Painting all the happy colors of life. So painting all the happy colors of life. Finding a sense of humor. Being happy, right? Being happy. Seeing things in a more colorful and beautiful way versus a black and white. Taking off that tunnel vision glasses, right? Loving yourself, being more that self-worth. If you are telling yourself, oh, I'm not worthy of this, or this and that, and downing yourself, that's what you're going to paint within your reality today. But especially with the throat chakra here. But if you are more humorous and you are more light, more in this delightful energy, and you're painting all the beautiful colors of your life with being handed a paintbrush to create the life you want today and bringing it into your physical reality. Definitely listen to your intuition. What are you listening to? You listening to crap? Are you telling yourself crap? Or are you going to listen to your heart? That's what I feel like Spirit wants to tell you. Because the answers you need are coming. They're going to come into your physical reality. Whatever you're painting spiritually, you are manifesting into your reality. So be careful with what you speak about today. And I feel like that's that 555 energy. You're getting that wake-up call. What are you listening to? Are you listening to the music of your heart? Are you listening to the music of what everybody else's tune? Think about that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in that heart space of yours, air signs. Yep, violets are blue, loyalty. There's that blue energy coming through again. Are you in this energy of blue? Are you feeling blue, right? Are you feeling blue? Are you feeling blue? Are you in this energy of, that blue energy communicating, how do I want to say this? Violets, reds are red, roses are red, violets are blue. That poem's coming into my head. I want loyalty. How about you? I don't know why, but that was pretty freaking awesome. That was just out of the blue, right? So don't be in this energy of blue today, air signs. Be more in the energy of humorous, light energy. Have this sense of humor. You are what you listen to. You're either going to be happy and you're going to be delightful today, or you're going to be in this energy of feeling blue. The loyalty of what you listen to is up to you. You can either create this happy life and be more colorful and give positively, or you're going to stay in the blue energy. I feel like that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Right there. All right, air signs. So let's keep going. Where are you at spiritually? Yep, Spirit of the Giraffe. Perception, foresight, and advantage. So you got a higher advantage, air signs, with all of the planets in Aquarius. There's a lot of planets in Aquarius. But I think one of them just moved into Pisces. Yep. One of them just moved into Pisces, but they're going to retrograde back in Aquarius here shortly. So Pisces is that higher perception, the house of that higher perception, right? Pay attention to that. You got the advantage of it. You got the advantage to see something from a higher perspective as long as you go within and listen to your intuition. So you got to listen to them thoughts and them ping pong balls of negativity that's bouncing around in your head, or are you going to listen to your intuition? All right. So look, that whole mystery. This is the thing. You got the advantage, maybe things being a mystery. You got the advantage of holding the light for the people who are in the darkness. You have that higher perception. It's time to give the light. It is time to give the light to the people. And then look at this, 1111. You're on the right path, spiritually awakening. What did I say? 555. So you could be seeing 1111 air signs. I see it all the time. I seen it yesterday or the day before. Not yesterday. I seen it the day before. Actually, I seen trip ones yesterday. That's what I seen. I seen trip sixes and then I seen trip ones. Spirit is telling you you're on the right path. You're awakening to your own thoughts and how your thoughts create your reality. So when you are in a more positive and delightful energy and you're giving that positive energy out to the universe, that's what you are creating within your reality. Think about that. And then, of course, like I said, the North Node is in Gemini. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. I recommend that everybody goes and watches that video that I shared from the Leo King. His name is David Palmer. Freaking awesome little, well, he is to me as a kid because he's just barely older than my oldest daughter. But he doesn't make it up. He's not pulling this information out of his butt. He literally is proving to you something. So you need to go watch that, because that's all I'm going to say. So Earth signs, you are next. Paradigm, hello. I love you too, Elaine. I'll have to text you and tell you that. Paradigm, how you doing, honey? Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the element of Earth today. Where's the moon at for the element of Earth? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So Earth signs, there is something with Mercury in Gemini, the North Node in Gemini, and there's something about perhaps the new moon that we got coming in Gemini in approximately a month's time, maybe a little under a month's time, that could be affecting you. But I feel it's more like the new moon in Taurus that we're still in, the energy we're still in with that 555 energy. Communication is key. So there could be some sort of communication coming in Earth signs. So let's go ahead. Oh, wow, that was nice. Wow. Love partnership. Number 26. So there could be communication coming in with somebody that you are that you love, a love partnership. We have the blue, which is about communication, our throat chakra. We have the sacral chakra. And if you look on here, that's the bunny. The bunny is about the sacral chakra because the bunny co-creates a lot of bunnies. Like it's like they could pop out litter after litter after litter. You could have 100 bunnies in just a very small amount of time because they co-create sacral chakra. So communication is key between you and another person. 555 reduces down to a 6. So two people sitting down and having a conversation. Gemini, the house of the twins, two people sitting down, having a conversation, opening yourself up to your emotions, finding a sense of humor, is bringing perhaps, a sense of, that's an 8. So I feel like it could be manifesting today for you, Earth signs. But I feel like it's going to open up some emotions between you two. I don't really feel a fight. I just feel like a path is opening up where there's going to be some positive communication. And it's going to unlock some emotions within you both. So when I say that, we have a key, right? Key. What does a key do? It unlocks stuff. So Earth signs, I feel like today with that 555 energy, they're handing you a key that's going to unlock some communication between you and another person. They want you to, don't be so serious is what I feel like they're telling you. Don't be so serious. Find a way to have a sense of humor. Crack some jokes, right? Because what will happen is it'll lighten up the heaviness, and you'll be able to have this bond between you two of love, of being able to connect not only on a love level, but on a partnership level. Like there'll be a sense of trust, a sense of a lighthearted energy. So let's keep going. Yeah. All right. So what advice do you have for the element of Earth? Yeah. A journey in the dark. So you've been in the dark for a while. And I feel like that's why they're handing you a key that's going to unlock something, unlock some energy, unlock the heart space, unlock some feelings between you two, bring in a sense of balance between you two, where you guys are going to be able to Be able to crack jokes, be able to have this sense of humor, have find the delight in this relationship after a period of darkness. What else do you want to talk to the element of earth about? Yeah. Honoring the magic of death, right? So putting an ending to this darkness between you two and honoring that. How are you honoring that? Finding a sense of humor. So again, there is a key being handed to you, earth signs, today that is going to put an ending to this dark, put an ending to the darkness that was in this relationship, to where you guys are going to be able to open yourselves up emotionally and communicate some feelings, but actually have a little bit of fun with it, be able to joke around, fill in the magic between you two, fill in the energy, the love, the magnetism. Definitely communication, right, between you and another person, bringing in a sense of balance between you two. So what is going on in the heart space for the element of earth? Oh, 2, right? The eye of the beholder, and we have winter. So I feel with the eye of the beholder, look at the dark hands, right? The journey in the dark that has kept you frozen, that has kept you unable to communicate your feelings. Green and blue, right? Communicate your feelings. So in the heart space, you're seeing things, you're seeing what needs to end. Our signs, you're definitely seeing it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So what's going on with you spiritually? Spiritually for the element of earth. Yep. Yeah, you're going to see this connection as a gift. You could also be opening up your gifts as well. I do know Capricorn is having a gift, a very specific gift that is opening up, where you are going to be able, you have to watch the new moon in Taurus energies, where Capricorn has a gift opening up, where they may have been frozen in a bit of time and afraid to use that gift. That is one thing that is coming through. But I feel like for overall, you're going to see what has been frozen, right, with this winter. Frozen, the darkness as a gift. And then you have that white polar bear. The white is the purity. White to me is purity. See the light in the situation, lightening up, being pure with your communication, opening yourself up and actually opening yourself up and seeing your own emotions, expressing your emotions as a gift, being able to do that. Putting an ending to things that were frozen in this relationship, seeing things from a different perspective. Alrighty, and then what are some signs that you're being seen? Lovely. Yep, look at that. Compassion, love, and caring. So you're seeing the color pink, opening yourself up to love, being more compassionate and caring with the other person. And then 666, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. So you could be seeing 666 today, but you know what? 555 reduces down to a 6. So to raise your vibration with this other person, communication is key to have peace. Peace within your heart. To be more loving and compassionate to the other person. Absolutely beautiful. All right, our signs, those are your messages. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm not going to sit here and rant and chit chat. I want you guys to go and watch that video. that I had posted in the community section. I recommend that you go and watch it. Some of the stuff that he brings forward is very interesting, especially with the planetary alignment. I kind of was feeling it a little bit yesterday, and I've been talking about some of the things, but really nobody wants to listen. So I figured if I post it, somebody else speaks it, maybe it'll sink in a little bit. So his name is, his channel is called The Leo King. His name is David Palmer. Very freaking awesome person. He goes right deep into the astrology, very deep into the astrology. And another person I want you to go and check out is Divine Needle, D of Divine Needle and Divine L. She's also another person. She also taps a little bit into the astrology. But our readings have a tendency to kind of like match one another. So go check her out. If you're not already subscribed to them channels, please do so. Like I said, they're both good individuals. So thank you. And tonight is Freebie Friday. Make sure you hit that little notification bell. Hopefully it goes off for Freebie Friday tonight. And I shall see you guys then. Mwah. I love you. Have a great day.